The morning Maya Collins stepped into the Hill residence, she never imagined she was walking into a storm made of grief, silence, and 6 young girls who had forgotten what safety felt like. Adam Hale opened the door with the kind of politeness that comes from exhaustion, not hospitality. And the weight in his eyes was so deep that Maya felt it before she understood it. The house carried the shadow of Rachel Hale, the mother who had died suddenly a year earlier, leaving behind memories so vivid they clung to every piece of furniture and every drawer that had her handwriting tucked inside. Each child had chosen a different way to drown in grief. Lily had built walls of coldness. Hannah pulled her own hair in secret hiding spots. Mira woke sobbing every night. Sarah's voice faded until she barely spoke. Ella and Emma expressed every emotion through chaos, and little Zara clung desperately to whoever passed by, searching for warmth. Maya's first meeting with the girls was a small battlefield. Lily glared at her as if she were an intruder. Hannah bolted from the room. The twins hid under the table. Sarah stared without blinking. Only Mira, trembling, stepped forward with her stuffed bunny in her arms, and that simple gesture planted something deep inside Maya. The first days were hard. The girls tested her patience relentlessly. Lily snapped at her for everything. Hannah screamed if Maya touched her hair. The twins spilled juice on purpose. Sarah refused food unless Adam fed her. Zara cried whenever Maya left the room. The house felt like a garden of cracked glass, each step threatening to reopen a wound. But Maya was patient, gentle, steady. She did small things, placing breakfast before anyone woke up, humming at night, and sitting beside the girls without demanding anything. Slowly, the house responded. Hannah let Maya braid her hair. The twins laughed with her. Mira slept a little longer. Sarah whispered a thank you. Zara said, Maya, with joy. Adam noticed it all. At first, he thanked her with stiff professionalism, but as days turned into weeks, something inside him softened. He found excuses to linger in the kitchen while she cooked. He paused on the stairs just to hear her voice as she read bedtime stories. He began noticing the quiet confidence she carried, the tenderness in the way she soothed the girls, the light she brought into rooms that had been dim for too long. One night, Maya found Mira crying on the stairs. She pulled the child into her arms, whispering softly until Mira calmed. Adam, standing silently in the dark hall, watched the scene with a feeling he had not allowed himself to feel in years. When he approached Maya the next morning in the garden, his voice was gentler than she had ever heard it. He thanked her, not formally, but sincerely. She told him the girls didn't need miracles, only safety and time. He confessed that he felt he had lost both the day Rachel died. Maya told him he had been fighting to survive. That simple exchange shifted the air between them. Their conversations grew easier, their glances grew longer. The girls began noticing too. One afternoon, Ella innocently asked Adam why he stared at Maya so much when she talked, which caused him to choke on his tea and made Maya flush with a redness that sent all the girls into giggles. Maya brought warmth into the home, and Adam brought stability into her life. And without the two noticing when it happened, their hearts began forming a quiet, gentle connection. Late one evening, Maya went downstairs to drink water and found Adam sitting alone in the dim light, his shoulders heavy with thoughts. He looked at her with an honesty that startled her and admitted he feared the day she would leave. She stepped closer and told him she had never felt more at home anywhere else. He reached for her hand, hesitant, trembling. She didn't pull away. That single touch rewrote everything. The next day, Adam gathered all the girls in the living room. Maya thought perhaps he wanted to discuss school schedules or chores, but instead, she watched in disbelief as he dropped to one knee. The girls gasped. Maya froze. Zara clapped confused but excited. Adam told Maya she hadn't just changed the home, she had healed it. His daughters no longer saw her as a caregiver, but as a mother, and he could no longer imagine a life without her. He asked her to marry him. Tears streamed down Maya's face before she could speak. The girls rushed to hug her, shouting with joy, Zara wrapping her tiny arms tightly around her waist. Maya whispered yes, her voice shaking with happiness. And in that moment, the house, which had once been drowning in sorrow, finally learned how to breathe again. 6 daughters found a mother, a man rediscovered light, and a woman who had come only for a job found a family, a future, and a love she never believed her heart would ever receive.